Hey, Mike.
Hey Sean, how you doing?
Going on, dude?
Chilling, chilling, Sean. How are you?
Boy, is my mouth tired. Because I've had to talk through every single review with no stopping.
I was gonna make a joke about you carrying all the weight and stuff, but
No,
that's not gonna change.
I was waiting. I like pause, waiting for just to give you like the layup when I said my mouth is tired. But
Oh no, I knew where you're going with it. I thought we'd let that one go straight this time because we don't usually.
there we go. There it is. Oh man. Okay. For the first beer that we're going to be having, well, no, we've had beers together previous, but the first beer we're going to have on camera in a while is, I think this is the best one to come back with, I guess.
Well, this is the reason why. This is the reason for the season, Sean.
The reason for the season, the reason for the new season. Yeah. This is from Treehouse. Surprise, surprise. Given the label, the label's green, so it's a version of green, a new version of green that we've never had before. It's called Smooth Green, and I'm just gonna read the first little sentence. Smooth Green is a rendition of green conditioned atop heaps of banana puree! Exclamation point.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah. I saw it and I was like, all right, if anything, if Mike's ready to come back and do reviews, then I guess I'll just be like, do you want to do this one? You were like, yes. All right, I'm opening it. Yeah, I saw this. This came out last week, so it's only a week old. Yeah, it came out on July 4th. Well, canned on July 4th. 2 per for 11.20. So that would be what? $22 a 4-pack, which is not out of the realm of Trillium, but
No.
I just had to take a jab. I don't know why. Did you smell that? Oh, you son of a bitch.
Oh. What? Sean, you said get the big glass.
I bet that didn't smell like this.
No, I have not opened this beer yet.
It did look like you were pouring it. I'm like, what the heck was he doing?
No, I did. I was pouring one of these though.
Oh.
I'm hoping
Yeah.
not to smell any of this.
Yeah, this beer, for those that haven't really watched or haven't seen our other reviews, banana clearly is right up our alley in beer for stouts, for IPAs. Like,
Yeah,
remember
it's
that?
up your alley for
What
other
was the
reasons too.
damn straight? What was the firmer the better? What was the King Creamsicle version of it? It was a King Creamsicle.
Oh, gee, what was that called? I forget. That was amazing though. That wasn't that just called Smooth or something?
Maybe it was King Smooth.
King Smooth.
Oh, so is Smooth gonna be their banana series? I don't know, but let's look at this. You know what the best part is? There was enough time of you goofing off with your other beer that it doesn't look like I have a dirty glass. It's actually clean.
But it's not.
It
This
just looks
looks
like
stellar, Sean.
it does.
Especially in my glass.
Yeah, a little cleaner. It's like this just murky yellow orange with a beautiful about one finger of like really fluffy compact bubbles,
That's exactly what it looks like. I have nothing to add.
and it smells like Goya banana puree juice wafting out of my glass.
It's called nectar, by the way.
Nectar. That's what it is. That's what it is. That's what it is. Do you want to get a proper nose?
Notice you've done almost all the talking. It's this like nothing's changed since
God
last week.
damn it.
Yeah, it's got a nuts.
What are you getting?
I'm getting a ton of banana, as you can probably expect, right?
Yeah.
But it's not just bananas. I'm actually getting almost like banana extract as well. That sort of like runts, vanilla, that
Yeah.
candy runts. It's a little bit like that, but it's also got like almost like like over-ripened bananas that, you know, that sort of caramelly sweet kind of banana smell as well.
Yep.
And I'm getting a level. This is not because the beer's green, but I'm getting like almost like green. I'm getting vegetal kind of
Mm.
herbal kind of a note. What are you getting?
Pretty much everything you said.
I know. I'm pretty good at this.
Going straight down the glass, like giving it the big whiff is when I get that green vegetal thing, and this just comes
Yeah.
off amazing. Which is the thing that's interesting to me, and maybe it'll come through on the flavor is or the mouthfeel. Conditioned on banana puree. When I hear conditioned, I hear it's removed after the fact, right? You would think it would be they must have filtered it out afterward, but banana puree that wouldn't be that thin, like thick. It would be could be pretty. This
I
might
don't
be a
know.
really small filter, I guess, which I'm sure is possible because this doesn't look like it has like puree in it. You know what I mean?
No.
Yeah. That. Okay. Let's get a taste. Cheers. Clink. By all means.
I gave the nose first. What are you thinking on the taste?
What's interesting is, given the nose, I was expecting straight up banana nectar, like with a little bit of like the green character. And that's it's not straight up banana nectar, and the green character is there though. It kind of goes through right through the middle with like that lovely level of like bitterness, and the nectar is there. Well, I'm not like I keep saying nectar, but the puree is there, and the banana itself is there to kind of accent more of a soft, rounded fruit flavor.
Yeah, I actually agree with that almost completely. The thing I'm actually happiest about is that it doesn't, like I said, I get that sort of banana extract thing on the nose. I don't get that at all in the flavor. I was afraid I was gonna get a kind of sweet candy kind of a punch, and you don't. This tastes this tastes like greenish. It's a little more vegetal than regular green is. It's a little sharper, but it's in my opinion anyway.
I agree.
But like it's almost like that's running right down the middle, and the banana bits are almost on the sides in a way. I don't know how to describe it. It's almost just like giving it roundness, giving it levity, giving it like lift. Um, this is a more of like a banana influenced beer than like something that like it doesn't taste like some of those stouts we had, which are sickly sweet with banana that I still love. I
Mm-hmm.
can't help it,
Yeah, yeah.
but it's not that. This is much more like this. In a way, a lot of the way that a lot of Treehouse's it fruity beers are the fruit is an accent rather than the flavor component. You know.
Right. Right. Yeah, and I think that makes total sense. And what you were as you were saying, like the bananas on the side, like that's what I'm sort of getting on the aftertaste. Like I'm getting the banana puree
Yeah.
on the sides of my palate, and there's still a little bit of like of that bitterness. And I wonder if like the sharpness is because it is such a fresh beer because this is again it's like a week old. So sometimes
Yeah.
I've had really fresh green and it's green. So
Yeah.
I'm now that we have a second can, I'd be curious to see how this comes off in like a couple weeks. But overall, like green with banana puree, yeah, yeah. I don't think I would ask for
Yeah.
anything different.
Yeah. It's really really good. I mean, I wish I could have got a 4 pack. Kind of stinks you're limited to two, but I get it.
Oh, was there a limit?
Um,
I didn't see if there was a limit. So you could have ordered more than the
oh,
you
I
couldn't
don't know.
order
I
more than
guess
the
I
two
didn't
pack.
check. A lot of times when they do the 2 packs, they only let you order the
Yeah,
one. I didn't verify.
yeah, I
Probably
didn't
could have.
either.
But I wouldn't mind paying 23 bucks or whatever for the 4 pack. It wouldn't have bothered me. Honestly, because I would like to try it now, then in 2 weeks, then in 2 weeks. You know, kind
Yeah,
of. Um, but I'm happy with its taste now. I really like it. I like the I like that sort of that prickliness to it. I like
Yeah.
I like that nice not bold. It's the banana flavor is not bold. It's they said it's just an accent, but I really really like it. I think that it complements the flavor of green really really well. Which
If
I wouldn't have. I mean, when you sent me the link saying that this is something that existed, it made sense immediately. But I wouldn't have thought about it before that. You know.
No, because you always like when you think green in fruit, you think pineapple.
Right.
Yeah. And playing with it on your palette, like letting it kind of switch around, you do kind of get the green, like the crushed pineapple characteristic with a little bit of that like treehousey bubblegummy stuff going on with
Oh
the
yeah.
banana.
Yep.
Yeah, it works extremely well.
Yeah, I think all the things are sort of complementing each other. I do think that the pineapple in this case, which I know there's no actual pineapple, but I
Yeah.
always get pineapple from green. I feel like it's coming off more candied like in this than normal, and I wonder if that's the banana helping out. You know.
That's a good point because it would be a lot more like well, I guess if it was conditioned, it wouldn't have the sugars. Yeah, that makes sense. Can pretty much, I guess, what we said. Pouring a beautiful hazy yellow. Yep. Color into glass. It presents with notes of sweet banana. Yep. Ripe pineapple and citrus with a delicious tongue coating mouthfeel.
Yeah.
Smooth green combines authentic ingredients with purposeful intent that results in an integrated and delicious outcome greater than the sum of its parts. Enjoy. What were you going to say?
I agree with the whole thing. Yeah, that's exactly what this
This is
is.
going to be like,
I didn't read.
that's actually the exact words I was going to say right now.
I actually didn't read the can.
I didn't read it
I feel,
until just now because I wanted to. Well, I read the first sentence, but I didn't want to read the tasting notes.
yeah, I feel like the last few times I've read the stuff on Treehouse cans, I feel like it wasn't very helpful. So like, I didn't
I
even
was just
think to
going to
look
make
at
that
it.
joke. Yeah, I was like, this actually has a description of the beer, other than like something about walking down a starry night in the
Yeah,
mid of winter and keeping cozy. A bunch of
it's like
hyperbole.
yeah. Thanks, Treehouse. This is helping me understand what I'm putting in my mouth.
It's the more I drink it, I don't know if maybe it's just warming in the glass, but the more I'm like finding it even more enjoyable than the first sip.
Yeah, my house right now is extremely hot. So like this is like room temperature already.
Yeah, it's hot down here, and usually it's really cool down here, and I'm like kind of hot down here, which is insane. All right,
Yeah, dude,
so
every sip of this is getting better.
hmm
I am starting to get those more candy banana notes though, more runty
yeah.
kind of thing. But it's good. I really enjoyed this.
I wonder if the candied runtiness is as it warms, plus a combination of like the existing sort of sweetness from green and the yeast kind of all playing this lovely amalgamation on your mouth. Lovely amalgamation on your mouth. That's why
Sure.
we need you here to be like, what the hell does that even mean? No one's here to reel me in. Yeah, down in the comments, have you had Treehouse's smooth green, their rendition of green, condition atop heaps of banana puree? What do you think of green in general? What other smooth series beers have we missed? We know we've had the King Smooth, which is KJ with banana puree, I believe. That's what it was, right? I think it was KJ.
I believe that's true, yeah.
And the funny thing is, I don't recall ever seeing any banana-based beers at the brewery because they do a shit ton of draft-only, like, fruited beers.
I had one the other day.
Oh, banana one? Which one?
I texted you and Kyle about it.
That was the mango green, wasn't it?
Did I lie? I mean, maybe I lied to you.
You did.
I
You
might
told
have
me green
lied
with
to you.
mango. You said green with
That
mango.
might be true. And then
Yeah, you
maybe
did.
I probably. I
And then you said one.
My bad.
Oh no, green with orange.
Oh, that's what it was. I did have a stout with banana before. I believe you were with me when I had it. I think it was when we were coming back from one of the.
Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, you're right.
We was in Charlton. I got a draft pour of it. It was amazing.
Yeah,
It was. I don't think we made like end of the year list at the time, or we only did the stuff that we put on the channel, which I guess is the way we still do it. But that would have made my list. That was a beer that like I took a step. I remember exactly where I was standing. I remember that one hit me like hard. That was a great beer.
Clearly, if a brewery wants to make a beer right up our alley, just put banana in it somehow.
Yeah, that's a fact. You actually, I know we're going pretty long here, but we haven't done this in a while. One thing about that banana stout, the stout with banana, I know chocolate and banana and stuff like that, is it was sort of like this too. The banana was just like an accent. There was like a flavor component. It wasn't like some of the ones we've had, which I still love. Again, I love those beers, even the ones that are like just over way too much Thai bananas and stuff in it. I still love them, but that one wasn't like that. It was like it was dry, a little bit chocolatey, a little bit roasty, with a little bit of like a banana lift, a little bit of a hint, just to make it more delicious. Damn, I shaved for a stupid thing at work, and now everything here is super, super itchy. It's really annoying. It's so annoying.
That's why I don't shave.
I had to do a respirator fit check,
Oh.
So like I had to. I feel like I still could have got with my beard, but they said, "Oh, you have to shave in order to get the seal." All right, whatever.
Well, if it keeps you from dying, that's probably valid. It's probably valid.
It's just lead, Sean. I'm not going to die from inhaling lead.
Yeah.
Probably.
You licked walls as a kid and you turned out fine.
Chewed them.
Yeah.
All right.
Anyways, down in the comments, what do you think of this one? I'll also remember to link to that King Smooth video or whatever it's called. I don't know if it could be the name. It's probably the name. We'll see. But I'll link to it someplace around here. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to those notification bells so you can find me post new videos. And I'm Sean. That's Mike. And this is Nerdsense. Cheers, buddy.